All right, we're gonna go through the entire card off the dome. Just got done watching UFC 303 in Las Vegas, headlined by Alex Pereira and Yuri Prochazka. Both guys on short notice. Same thing as the co-main that ended up getting switched to Diego Lopez and Dan Ige when it was supposed to be Ortega, and of course the Conor McGregor card fell through. Whatever. We're going through the UFC 303 card. Started from the top, from the very first one. MVP Ian Gary. Got to give it to Ian Gary. Good job on the ground, defeating this guy with purpose, following a game plan, going for submissions. I know everyone's hating on the style because it was kind of like Khabib, boring, laying on top control. He was doing submissions. He was going for it. He wasn't landing much like ground and pound damage, but he was going for submissions. He had very good control. The body lock, the transition, the leg bar. I mean, he was going for it. Got to give him the credit. MVP looked really fast on the feet. I would love to see him against some top level guys. I don't think he dips too far down. I definitely still think he goes up against ranked opponents. Maybe the Thompson fight might be a good one. I would love to see Ian Gary versus Shavkat. Yeah, book that fight because I'm pretty sure Jack Della Maddalena isn't ready yet. So why not book the Ian Gary Shavkat fight? August 305, Perth. Book it. If not, what about Usman? What the fuck is Usman doing just sitting at the top? Book it. Hamzat does not deserve 170. He's definitely not going back down, obviously. Give it to Gary. Next, Chiason and Myro Buena Silva. Anyways, the top 135 bantamweight women's division fighters. Nasty elbow cut to the head. I would love to see her against some top level opponents at like Silva, maybe even the rematch. I don't know. This was a crazy fight. You got to give it to them. These ladies were scrapping right off the rip. No holding back. Got to give it to them. It's women's MMA. They're going for it. Good fight. Anyways, next one. Fuck, who was next? Anthony Smith, Lionheart versus Dolidze. Yeah. That was embarrassing as fuck. Smith looked out of shape. He was gassed by round 2. Dolidze looked really good on the feet, which is not good because he's not a striker. Let's just get that clear. All right, that was rough. Good on Dolidze stepping up last minute. He even won the fucking fight. Awesome, good for him. That just shows how shit Anthony Smith is. And I'm sorry to say, thanks for stepping up on short notice. If you went up against Jamal Hill, it would have been rough. If you went up against Olberg, it would have been rough. You look shit. Dolidze looks already shit, which means he looked good on the feet. That was tough. Good on Dolidze, making a name for him at light heavyweight as well as middleweight. He did look small in there, but he did good, man. He can compete with someone ranked 10. Anyways, the co-main, Diego Lopez, Dan Ige. Big congrats to Ige stepping up on short notice. Fucking 4 hours. He was getting a massage or some shit. Ended up going to the fight. Nick Sick was already there for Dolidze. Fuck it. Why not? 4 hours. Heads up. Ready to go. I think he had a fight booked in July, so he was already kind of in camp. But, I mean, it's different. Stepping up. He went to bed the night before not even thinking about being on this card. Absolutely crazy. Big congrats to him. Big fucking balls on Diego Lopez too. Making weight twice. 3 times. 145. He was on track for 4 a.m. Got waked up. Woke up in the middle of the night. 155 made weight. 165 for Dan Ige made weight. Absolutely incredible. Or it was like 161 catch weight or whatever the fuck. Both guys deserve a big ass bonus. Diego definitely looked frustrated on the feet. Running in there, chin up in the air, swinging hooks. The ground game was absolutely phenomenal. Going for submissions, straight into freaking half mount, absolutely beautiful. Going for the freaking rear naked choke. Dan Ige, good for you too, dude. Holy shit. Defending the fucking choke immediately, going after it. I mean, 4 hours notice. That's instinct, man. That's top level shit. Love to see both of you guys shoot up the rankings for sure. I know featherweight's deep right now, but there's gaps at the top. You guys can definitely make a run for it. Diego, you deserve someone at the top, man, after all this bullshit. And who knows what the fuck is next for Brian Ortega. What the fuck? I would love to see Lopez versus Movzar. That would be sick. Ige, I know you already had a fight booked. You didn't take too much damage. Maybe just move back the date, reschedule it. Keep the fight. Stay active, bro. You're top level. Of course, the main event, Pereira knocks out Yuri Prochazka, second round, head kick, after just dropping him the end, like freaking right at the bell, left hook, straight to the chin, dropped Yuri on his ass. He was woken up by hitting the ground. And Herb was waving it off like the round's over, because Alex fucking watched him drop. Absolutely insane. Timed it perfectly. Floating back, left hook. Beautiful. That whole first round, I mean, absolute dominance by Pereira. I'm pretty sure Yuri landed one overhand right. That was it. He got kicked multiple times. Push kick, kick to the leg. Didn't have an answer for the calf kick, even with the lead leg. I know he switched to southpaw and then back to orthodox. No answer. Couldn't get anything going on the feet. Couldn't get the takedown. Clinched him against the fence. Then got dropped at the end of the round on his ass after he just took a lot of damage in the racket fight. Fuck, man. Beginning of the second round, boom, head kick, dropped him. I saw Pereira and his coach practicing kicks over and over and over at the PI. They were posting videos, and I was like, fuck. Last time he barely got Yuri with a head kick when Yuri was doing that weird dip-in motion that he does with his head, and he clipped him, and Yuri gave him the nod last time. I think it was round 1. So he was thinking to himself, he fucking even said it online. He was like, saw a clip of Yuri dipping his head, checking the calf kicks without his hands. I'm gonna explore it. Fucking head kick, round 2. Absolutely beautiful the way he set it up. Nobody should be moving that fast at 205. What the fuck? Switch kicks now? Left hook and switch kick? Don't fucking stand with Alex Pereira. Don't stand with him. Magomed, your best chance is take him down. Just take him down. Get your visa and then take him down. Please. That's the only way. Show him. You can't beat it. Left hook. Every time. It only takes one. So fucking dangerous. And then training with Glover, the takedown defense, I mean, fuck. And Yuri, I mean, absolutely just gutted for him. Last minute notice, took the fight. What fucking cojones on that guy. Crazy, man. What a fucking scrap. Those guys are warriors. I'd love to see Yuri go against Jamal Hill. I think that's a perfect fight. Later this year, maybe December, November. That's a perfect fight. Both guys top of the division, coming off losses. Both are knockouts. Perfect fight. Make it later this year. Jamal had an injury. Don't give him Oberg. Please don't give him Oberg. He's too technical. He's too fucking technical. Yuri doesn't do well with technical fighters. He needs a brawler. Jamal Hill, same way, bro. You're a brawler. You hit hard as fuck. Take the fight later this year, November, December. That's a perfect scrap. I would love to see Oberg versus Roundtree. I think that's a scrap. Both guys coming up. Dogs. That's a perfect scrap later this year. Technical and Roundtree just fucking kiss of death. He fights like you owe him money. Fucking crazy, man. What a fucking sport. What a fucking sport. What a fucking sport. Look at my dogs just sitting here listening, bro. They're like tired as fuck. They're ready to go to bed. We just got done with the workout. Still thinking about the fucking fights. gonna start uploading these clips after every card, getting the names out of the fucking top guys that performed. Peyton Talbot, absolutely amazing. Give him someone right out of top 15. Yanez is a perfect fight. 135 is deep. Maybe even McGee. I would love to see him go against a top level guy, someone who's a bit more skillful, because obviously he doesn't get out of the fucking first round with him. This was supposed to be a layup fight, I get it, but still, what the fuck? Peyton Talbot's the real deal. What a fucking scrap. Joe Pyfer, same deal. Knocking out Barry Alt, coming off of fucking Hermanson loss decision. Getting just outclassed. And coming back, getting this KO first round. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. What a fucking scrap. Good for you, bro. Barry Alt, keep your chin up, man. You've been here before. You're a dog. You can come back, man. What a scrap. Good for Joe Pyfer. Hopefully you get someone in that top 15, man. You deserve it, especially with those bigger boys in the boxing realm. A lot of those guys don't have the best striking, especially in the 185-pound division. It's just, the skill level just drops off. You see it. And then kickboxers like Izzy and Pereira, they just succeed because they're so much faster than those guys on the feet. Those guys are grapplers and just brawlers. Like, you just see the technical. It's crazy, man. What a fucking scrap. Anyways, tune in next week. Making a couple more little clips here and there, talking about news and shit. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get an announcement for the Sphere. Hopefully we get an announcement for 305. See what other fights are going to be added to that. And hopefully get Connor and fucking Chandler. We'll see. Shum.